All right. Hello, this is our last reading for the tour. That's Lisa, Alex, Rainer, Ian, who's been our cameraman. If you remember Phil.
Hi.
We're in Dachau. Okay, this is called With One More Show to Go. With one more show to go, I lay as dawn comes through my window, blowing through the fan, dropping my connection to the outside world. With one more show to go, we plan on visiting the concentration camps in Dachau. After walking on the Great Wall in Beijing, to riding past the wall in Berlin, for running from the wall within and believing that light might set me free. As midnight bit blue jays in the soul I lost and never found, paving my way over ancestors' bones to the cages we used to call home. With one more show to go, I see the tunnel in Shanghai and the lights flashing lasers through brine sobriety, filming it all through a camera I will lose as if it wants to emulate what it is to be human, to see this great world with eyes already disintegrating in a skull, already cracking into a brain already rotting, supporting a being whose only mission is for love, and cross-wired ways in which we think we are achieving it, though we never get close because we are already it, which we strive to find, and we are already it, that which we cannot escape, and we are already it, that which needs the need to keep feeding itself breath and motives, to skate around the globe like a lost lunatic lucky to be alive, avoiding death by a shoestring or a cucumber or a roach, or a line not crossed or a flight you forgot to get on with one more show to go. The room stirs by itself, unaware that it contains an observer, the very eyes of darkness, the very ears of void. The haters all skipping rope in burning parks, the lovers all wandering towards water parks in flames, void of course, misrepresented by memory, selling your soul for nickels and dimes. But who would pay more? And starvation doesn't suit you, but neither does the bag of bones and inked up skin you call your body. You are a spirit horse set to divorce the sky even as you fly through it. And how come you never once went to bed early, and how come you never once acted sane, but rather stuck to your guns and charged headfirst into freedom, exploding your head into a bunch of talking daisies, turning into a cartoon, dropping acid by the ocean and landing on the moon, and then dripping like melted gold back into the earth and sinking down, down, down until you are dug out again by Spaniards discovering America again in the past, which is now the future, with one more show to go. In your final country, going to a land of historical slaughter, to hand over your weapons, to inflate your dreams as you hold on to them like giant helium balloons and float over the lost land of old crimes. With one more show to go, your voice never once wavered, your health never gave out. Your arm was always injured, your charge was never heard, and it was true that you in many ways were a coward, but it was also true that of the cowards you were amongst the bravest. With one more show to go, the brave cowards wait to see what you will do, for you are their leader, and they need instruction. With one more show to go, nowhere to play craps or roulette, no boogie to turn into Christ, New York burning and falling off the edge of freedom. Los Angeles waiting in the wings, Humpty Dumpty grew legs and became a pimp after he fell off the wall with one more show to go. You see the photos you never posted from when it all began, and life has been stretched. You lived a few lifetimes in a couple months, and you left pieces of yourself scattered all over the world. Your shadows and ghosts still prowling in dead casinos, still singing on buried stages, still fucking in beds, just floating in the sea, still eating from plates spinning on sticks which are tombstones for soldiers, still fighting in a war nothing but your dream has waged against itself, falling and falling when all the time pretending to be on the rise as you see tears of blood drip from your lavender eyes, and you apologize with the lights out and the candle in the center of your brain like a prayer to be dug out when you sleep and spread like ashes beneath you, as you twist evil like a snake around your ankle with one more show to go. You can think of attempting to purify yourself in Byron Bay as the water battered you into the sand as you contemplated the solitude of paradise, as tiny white spiders made a necklace around your neck, and a zebra attached itself to your spine, wearing fake red underwear in the endless blue sea which will eventually swallow you like an almond. With one more show to go, you will step on the stage and give until there is nothing to give, as you have given until there was nothing left, and this is how you sleep at night with one more show to go. And the Frenchman behind the wheel, tailgating, oblivion, cigarette dangling, slamming on the brakes right before the moment of total chaos, as the American tucked in the back with a 30-pound mattress tries to sleep and make deals with angels, wakes up jarred against the seat back, sleeping on sunglasses and headphones, and the Englishman next to the Frenchman offers instructions and tries to bring the whole thing down into a safe sonic landscape for the people, with one more show to go. These three characters, these three men, will go back to their respective corners of the universe, and find their feet, but not without at first wandering around like zombies or lost children for a few days, unsure of where to go or who to talk to, with one more show to go. Only 2 more hours to drive, and then it will be an airport in Munich to drop off the American, and the Frenchmen and the Englishmen will drive all the way to Paris, stopping for coffee and roll-ups along the way with one more show to go. Let's not forget the paintings which were spread and left like fragments of soul, marking the places they had been, held up by the Frenchmen as the American read poems filmed by the Englishmen at locations now emptier by their absence, and the paintings left like calling cards, a dream caught on canvas and frozen, waiting for these brothers to return and free them from their prison of silence and bring them back into the freedom of motion. For where there is movement, there is freedom, and where there is freedom, there are wheels spinning on a road and in a mind, and there are dreams being manufactured all the time with one more show to go.
Yes, sir.